What's the vibe like after that one, getting 6 straight, being able to just kind of essentially outscore them, it seemed like, at the end?
Yeah, there's other ones that feel better than this one. Yeah, we have a lot to work on, obviously, but offensively, I think the offensive side of the court has bailed us out of a lot of games so far. It's kind of the same thing again tonight. Little ones a win. You're always going to take those, obviously.
Is there an explanation, I don't know if that's even the right word, but a reason for the defensive, the lackluster defensive play for most of the game?
Yeah, it's just a thing. 48 minutes, you got to be locked in. We got to have guys moving on the string, moving together. Good team defense. Our point of attack, I think, has been really good. Fox and our guys pressure the ball when it comes up the court. But it's everything else. A lot of times it's the weak side. It's guys pulling over. It's just being on the same page and finishing possessions.
Kevin, when you got traded to the Kings, you probably had one idea of Sacramento, but is it shifting pretty quickly about what you think of fans and being here in Sacramento?
Yeah, winning has a lot to do with that, obviously. It's fun to win in this league. I think our fans have been behind us from the start. Tonight was a lot of fun. There was really a great crowd, and especially really good late. And we obviously got to keep getting something to cheer for.
Do you feel like you guys recognize the moment pretty well, especially when things get tight kind of in the fourth quarter, and you guys talk about learning how to win? You still see progress there?
Yeah, we seem to lock in at the end of games and making plays when we need to. We're getting contributions from everyone. De'Aaron has mostly closed games. Sabonis had huge offensive rebounds at the end of that game, and Harrison was there for us all games. I'm pitching in where I can, and we're getting big plays from everybody at the end of games, and we keep finding ways to win in the fourth quarter.
You've had a lot of opportunities, I think, even more shot attempts than maybe even in Atlanta. Do you recognize those in the moment, or do you kind of search out a little bit more opportunity here?
Yeah, I think it just my overall aggressiveness at the offensive end is big for us. Whether it's I'm shooting or getting other guys open, and my movement and the attention I think teams are putting on me, especially the last couple games, and I just have to use that. I think I have to try to be aggressive, and it's going to open up a lot of things for us offensively. And, whether that's, like I said, shooting or moving or doing different things. So it's something over the course of the game I just have to stay on.
Have you noticed teams approaching you differently the last couple games?
Yeah, definitely. Most teams trying to deny me the ball. A lot of our handoffs are getting a little bit tougher. A lot of teams aren't helping off me. Guys are driving the pain, and my guys mostly sticking with me. But it's something. That's my job too. It's my job to allow other guys to get going and playing downhill. If someone's hugged up on me, there's more space for other people.
Well, what's it like as a shooter who gets off to the start you did, hitting over 50% of your threes for a stretch, and then maybe having a little bit of a down spell compared to that? What's your mindset as you go through that?
Just keep shooting. It's going to come back around. Like I said, I think my aggressiveness for us offensively, whether I'm shooting, making shots or not, I think the attention I'm getting right now from defense, it opens a lot for us.
What's your analyst? How would you analyze, these teams, the way they shoot these threes? Basically, what I'm saying, how would you guys need to do to defend them? Because a couple of these guys, they hit a couple big baskets and then just start a stream of shooting.
Yeah, tonight it was. They played well. Honestly, they had guys who are not usually known as shooters making shots against us in the first half, hit tough shots. We had a couple defensive breakdowns, but they're shooting over 60% in the first half of the three, and it felt like it continued into the third quarter. And you look up and we're down 2. And it's kind of for us. It felt like they were playing really well, and we just had to grind out the game, continue to try to play fast and run. And at some point they were going to start missing.
It seemed like you were in a special zone there in the fourth quarter on defense and hitting a couple of big threes. What were you feeling during that?
I didn't make shots early in the game. I had a couple that were frustrating in and out, and getting back to the bench and guys, teammates, coaches telling me to keep shooting. The opportunity is going to be there. A lot of them were kick-out threes, mostly from Domas, and obviously a couple of them went in late in the game, but just trying to stay aggressive.
How much do you look forward to this road trip? Obviously you're going to be going back to Atlanta for the first time.
Yeah, we've been winning at home, so to be honest, I'm more excited to be back home. But it'll be fun. Obviously, we start off, we have a big game against Memphis, a really good team. It's going to be a tough road trip. Atlanta's really good. Boston's really good. So we got to lock in. It was big to get these. However, our homestand, we just had 5 wins at home, and got to go try to do it on the road.
Will it be weird going back there?
It'll be different. Walking a different side of the arena. That'll for sure be different, and being on a different side, coming out of a different huddle, having that crowd not rooting for you. But it'll be fun. It's obviously something to look forward to.
I know you have the Memphis game beforehand, but I mean, how do you approach that? Are you vengeful or in any way? Like, have you circled that one on your calendar?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. The opportunity to go against old teammates. I wish it wasn't off a back-to-back. You know, I selfishly wish we were going to that probably fresh and could really scout it and dig in and have a really good chance to beat those guys. But we have a big game against Memphis before it, and we'll be ready for both of them.
Last couple ones, guys.
Saw a crowd tonight. What'd you think about the atmosphere?
That was sick. It was a lot of fun. That was late in the fourth. Felt like everybody was on their feet. You know, really kind of willing us to a victory.
As a Yankee fan, if you lose Aaron Judge,
We're not losing Aaron Judge.
What contract would you give him?
Question.
I'd give him all the money. I'd give him a check, and I'd say right contract. Yeah, for sure.
Good response.
I would too.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay.